Oh my god, no, not GIDLE copying Ariana Grande! So after jerking us around for however many years, SM finally have decided what to do with Lucas. YG gave us a quote-unquote plot twist, even though the majority of us aren't surprised about Babymonster's final lineup. And GIDLE apparently copied Olivia Rodrigo? At least that's what Twitter is saying. If any of these subjects interest you, then please keep on watching this totally legit K-pop news show with your host, me, Angelina. We have to start with Lucas, who left NCT and WayV, however, will do some personal endeavors. So let's read this. Dolce & Gabbana. So SM Entertainment announced that Lucas will be departing from NCT and WayV. Now, the wording is so weird on this, isn't it, right? Because obviously he's part of these two groups, but he's also part of Super M. So do we consider Super M an extension of NCT? I'm really not sure. I'm getting too ahead of myself. Let's read the statement. This is SM Entertainment. We have announced to share with you regarding Lucas's future plans. After our deliberate discussion, Lucas, we made a mutual decision to part ways with the group NCT and WayV to pursue his individual endeavors. We ask for your understanding and continuous support, as this was a decision taken after much consideration to both the members and all the fans who have supported. Lucas is planning on showing his performances through a wide variety of individual works from now on. Once again, we sincerely appreciate lavished love and support from all the fans and ask for your continuous support and interest in the future. Thank you. So this is not only confusing because, like, how long has it been? They've been like soft launching him through various Instagram posts and all that jazz. And everybody and their mothers, at least international sense, are like, yes, bring Lucas back. However, on the Korean side, I'm not too sure. I think I remember reading comments like, don't bring him back and all that jazz. So I think it's quite, you know, the difference of opinion. Nevertheless, this just doesn't make any sense to me at all, because it's like, okay, he's not good enough to be an NCT or WayV. However, he's gonna go solo, guys. He's going solo. He's gonna do it on his own now that he's alone. Got him looking that was not as cool. Solo. I just can't stop myself. So I'm a little confused, not gonna lie, because it's not like he got kicked out of SM Entertainment, right? Because SM Entertainment themselves are literally saying, we're asking you to support his future solo endeavors. Not solo, but his individual endeavors. He has future plans, individual endeavors, planning on showcasing his performances. Performances, it literally says performances. So it's not far-fetched to think he's going solo. I just don't understand this. It's quite curious to me, so let me know what you think about this, because it's been a long time coming. But we're here now. We've had to sit. I'm gonna stop. What do you think? Are you mad at SM for not allowing him back into NCT or WayV? And about Super M, do you think Super M is an extension of NCT? Which I don't think it would be, because it's an SM supergroup, right? But they never mentioned Super M, so I have a suspicious feeling that he'll still be part of Super M, but not good enough for NCT or WayV. But maybe Super M was just never going to be a thing again, because isn't Taemin also enlisting? No, not Taemin. Who am I think? Kai. Jesus. Anyways, let me know what you think about that. Moving on to Babymonster. So YG himself, the man himself, the CEO or ex-CEO, Young Hyun-suk, announced the final Babymonster lineup. So now previously, and I was telling you guys that he is lying. He kept alluding to the fact that some members would be eliminated, that this would be a 5-member girl group, right? And I told you guys, this is clickbait. This is obviously to get you to watch the videos, to get you to watch the last evaluation episodes, to get you to watch the so-called show. Actually, let's look this up. Let's go to Soompi. I can't find it. I remember there was this headline that YG is going to eliminate 2 members. K-netizens react to Young Hyun-suk saying that Babymonster will be eliminating members. Here's the thing. Even if he straight up said, I'm going to debut a 5-member girl group, there is no way in absolute hell that 7 members are going to be debuting. I would never take that seriously, because this is the entertainment industry. And if you've ever seen a reality TV show, you know for a fact that the commercial for the next show is so outrageous, and then you end up watching the next show and it's not at all what it seemed to be. These people can and will lie to you, and they will continue to do so. So never take it at face value, or I don't even know what that means. Don't. Babymonster will never be a 7-member girl group. There will definitely be eliminations. I mean, come on, you're kidding. I remember reading this and being like, okay, I still don't believe you. Because here's the thing, you have to understand that this is 4th gen K-pop. It is bigger than it's ever been in the history of K-pop. If you introduce 7 members and then you cruelly eliminate 2 members from that lineup after everybody fell in love with those members, it's not going to go over so well. I predicted this from the beginning. This is too cruel for the state of K-pop as it is right now. You can't do it. But everyone was saying, no, he actually said this. Yes. People lie, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I read this comment on one of my reels and I think it stands pretty true. So honestly, that's a first for YG. Treasure, iKON, Big Bang, Blackpink. We watched their pre-debut survival shows and contents and people always got cut. Maybe K-pop stans are too sensitive these days and they got scared. I don't remember any of those shows. Like obviously Blackpink didn't participate in a survival show per se, but there was some pre-debut content, right? But that's the thing. I feel like in 3rd gen, you could eliminate people and it would be heartbreaking. But these days, I don't know, unless it's specifically a survival show, but the way YG planned it out and everything, he didn't leave anything to voting. He didn't leave anything to chance. It was very strategically planned out. If you had presented this as a survival show, I think he could have eliminated those 2 members, but he presented this as here are the 7 members. Oh, by the way, I'm eliminating 2. No, you're not. So going back, the final lineup. So in the video, if you watch it, he announces 5 members and he excludes 2 members saying, I actually want this member to be in an upcoming Japanese girl group that I'm working on. And I want this member to be in another girl group that I'm working on. But then the screen cuts to black and then it's like, ha, JK, I'm taking all 7 with me. And actually these 2 members, rather than being picked by me, were picked by the fans. Some type of bullcrap. You know, if you want to believe that and feel like you were part of picking these members, sure, I don't believe it for a second. To me, from the beginning, it has been a strategic business move. And now he gets to pretend like these fans picked these members. And you get to feel like you were part of the whole process, which you were part in watching the whole process, but you never actually had any say in this. So I think it's pretty genius, just not something that I will ever feel any emotional attachment to. But I digress. So yes, we have all 7 members part of the final lineup. And with that, I did want to talk about my predictions because I did make a video about Babymonster maybe a couple months back. I don't know how long ago. And some of my predictions actually came true. So let's check it out. So I did predict that all 7 members would debut. I also predicted that there would be a name change. So though Babymonster didn't technically have a name change, he did present Babymonster with a 7 in place of the T in their name. So Babymonster with the 7. So it is technically a name change. I'm going to take that as a win. But most importantly, this last one is the most important thing. In the list of names that I suggested for Babymonster, because I thought Babymonster was a pretty stupid name to be honest. So the name Babymonster, listen, I suggested names with numbers in them. And I even went as far as specifically naming the number 7 to piss off ARMY. Yes, I did put a number 7 because I want beef with BTS stans. And now we have Babymonster with a 7. Isn't that absolutely mind-boggling? I can literally predict the future when it comes to K-pop. So ARMY, how do we feel about this? So yeah, let me know in the comments down below how you feel about this. Are you surprised? So yeah, let's move on. So GIDLE copying Olivia Rodrigo. The account owner limits who can view their tweets. Stop it. I should have screenshot this shit. You're kidding me. So Wes sent to me on Instagram so I could at least read what it said. So GIDLE's new music video, Copied Olivia Rodrigo's brutal music video, is trending on Weibo. Related tag has more than 100 million views. So I do remember specifically which scenes were said to be copied. So let's take a look. Let's just go quickly through Olivia's video. Immediately, I do really love the style of it all. It's a video game style, essentially. And then throughout the music video, we do see a lot of face filters, as we see on the sidebar here. And I do have to point out how, like, odd the music video is. I think it stands out. Like, when I watch this music video, I wouldn't at all think of these early 2000s vibe that GIDLE brought forth in their Allergy music video. I wonder what actual ballet dancers think of this scene. I just wonder, because you know in ballet, like there's a specific way to break in the shoes. There's a specific, and they can tell when it's not an actual ballet dancer, when someone's pretending and all that jazz. So like, I wonder someone must have done a review of this somewhere. So this is a scene in particular that people have pointed out in GIDLE's music video that is quite similar. Here we go. So Myeon's crying here. She has a face crying filter, and Olivia also has a face crying filter. Obviously they're different filters, and you know, if you look at them side by side, like, yeah, the concept is literally the same. They're both on some type of live site with a crying filter with a bunch of comments all over them. However, I do have to point out that this is so common in music videos, not only music videos, but also movies. Have you ever seen this in movies as well? It's like some nobody, right? Some nobody in a movie going on Instagram Live and they have like 5 million viewers and you're just like, okay, who are you? The scenes are basically the same, right? But I also don't think they're inherently original. But let's move on to the other scene that was being pointed out. So then there's this scene where she's getting dragged by these two girls, which is similar to this GIDLE scene. So in Allergy, Sun is going shopping and these two girls, Shuhan, Uki, are dragging her to bring her to some better clothing to get her dressed up nicer. I think the contexts are quite different because, yeah, obviously, future dead person. I just noticed that on her shirt. Anyways, the contexts are quite different because Olivia is in a mall as well. She's being dragged by these two people, but I don't know why. However, Sun, you know why. It's for comedic purposes, you know. These girls are stylish and beautiful and they're dragging her to become stylish and beautiful like them. Do you know what I mean? I also think it's quite a common trope in movies. You know, you bring the ugly girl to the mall and you make her try on all these clothes. I'm not saying Soyeon's ugly, but that's the context of it, right? She's the one who's feeling ugly and she's going through all these things to try to become prettier. It's another situation where, yes, again, it's literally the same scene. There's no denying it. They're the same pose, both getting dragged by two people and they're looking behind them. But I do also think it's not the most original concept to begin with. And then, of course, the scene of them walking in a set of 3, which again, like, if you have 3 people walking next to each other and then you put the scene side by side, I mean, like, yeah, there are 3 people walking next to each other. Like, I don't know. So that's the extent of the Olivia Rodrigo plagiarism accusations, shall we say. So of course, as of filming this video, Olivia Rodrigo or her team has not come forward and said this is a case of plagiarism or you like copied our music video or anything like that. It's just fans who have noticed similarities. I did read some people saying that, you know, they were definitely inspired by Olivia's music video, but GIDLE's music video doesn't really look the same at all. Like, you have a couple of scenes that are similar, but again, I just feel like they're quite common scenes in pop culture. But let me know what you think about that. Otherwise, there are some other accusations that I want to go through. No offense to this person, they're probably very young. I'm just gonna block out their username, but it's just it's just like hashtag GIDLE is overparty because they copied Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, and Ariana Grande. I want to look at these just for fun. I know they're Twitter accusations. I did originally want to talk about the original tweet that was talking about how it was trending on Weibo, but I came across all these as well, and I love similarities. Let's talk about them. Let's talk about them for what they are. There are similarities. Unless somebody comes out and says my work has been plagiarized, all it is similarities. So here we have it, the Olivia Rodrigo one. Then, oh my God. So apparently the scene in the Shuhwa is copying a Taylor Swift music video. If you know which Taylor Swift music video this is, let me know in the comments down below. I don't know her discography all that well. However, I would argue that both GIDLE and Taylor Swift are actually plagiarizing Blackpink. Literally. 2015, 19, who knows? This music video literally has 2 billion views. No one can argue that they haven't seen this iconic scene with her Pyeongbong on the blackboard. Also, is anyone noticing that the square up here looks like it was photoshopped in? Doesn't it? It literally looks like they photoshopped square up into this blackboard, but I digress. All jokes, I don't think any of them actually copied Lisa because they all copied Newie's face. Down to the lyrics on the chalkboard, that's sneaky little Lisa. Anyways, moving on. So then we have this scene where Taylor Swift opens the door. I don't know. I would have to watch the music video, but it's interesting. Oh my God, no, not GIDLE copying Ariana Grande. Yeah, they're definitely, you know, they're definitely on bicycles. I can confirm, not real ones, but you get what I mean. Not gonna lie, I definitely did think of Ariana Grande, but I think GIDLE was more inspired by like those 80s, is that 80s workout music videos and stuff. But I did think about that. Interesting. Oh, here's just a compilation of everything that is similar in the music videos. Not the classic classroom scene. Let me know what you think about all of this. For now, we're going to end off with my Kpop Dream. Why you silly? Why you stupid? I don't think those are lyrics. So one of my Kpop dreams was Hongjung and I traveled to Ottawa by plane. I don't know where we were to begin with, but we went to Ottawa by plane and we were vlogging. But as we were vlogging, I accidentally said something super problematic and I was so worried because nobody edited out of the vlog. So I was panicking because I was like, I literally don't want to ruin this man's career. But then Harry Styles sat next to us and made me put gloves on to eat spicy pickle meat. But it was a dream, so it didn't taste like anything, but I said it was good. So that is basically it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. As for me, I'm gonna get going, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.